ManeWatchOut. The full version of Young Thug's Feeling Good just leaked on YouTube, and Thug is going in on Gunna and Yak Gotti. Not a little sidebar, not a slick subliminal. This is a whole verse cooked up like he was in the kitchen sprinkling rat poison in every line. And the wildest part? This song was supposed to be on Lil Baby's album. Imagine if the world had heard it that way. Millions of people streaming Thug dissing his own crew. This leak is a bombshell. Hold up, hold up. Yeah, you see it. Fake Famous done came up. We getting the bag now, baby. We got sponsors. You watching history in the making. Big salute to SmartCredit, because they the ones cutting the check and keeping us lit. But more important, they the ones keeping your credit from looking goofy. Y'all know how the game go. Money moves don't even start without credit, and too many of y'all watching these beef videos with 520 scores wondering why life hitting back harder than your ops. So here's the play. SmartCredit lets you see all three of your credit reports in one shot. Not just Experian, not just Equifax, not just TransUnion. All three lined up like a versus battle. It shows you where you're winning, where you're losing, and what needs fixing. And anytime something changes, boom, alert straight to you. No surprises. Think about it like this. Rappers beefing for clout, but the real war is financial. You can't win if you can't even get approved for a phone plan. With SmartCredit, you finally know the score, literally. And once you know it, you can play the game right. And listen, I ain't just talking theory. We built this whole fake famous empire off moves just like that. Getting the credit straight, turning it into leverage, and stacking. This is the real blueprint, so stop playing. Hit that link in the description, sign up for SmartCredit today. Every time you do, you not only level up your own bag, you keep Fake Famous alive so we can keep breaking down this rap drama for y'all. That's what you call a win-win. Alright, sponsor talk over. Before we dive into these bars, hit that subscribe button to Fake Famous TV. We're breaking down every leak, every snippet, every call in the ManeWatchOut series daily. Don't be the dude hearing about this 3 weeks late at the barbershop. So here's how it dropped. Somebody leaks the full track of Feeling Good on YouTube. This ain't no 10-second snippet. This ain't a fuzzy Instagram live. This is the full record. The beat is polished. The mix is clean. It's basically album ready. Which makes sense because this track was supposed to be on Lil Baby's upcoming project. Now imagine that. Lil Baby about to roll out his album, millions of ears tuned in, and tucked inside the track list is Thug's straight up flaming Gunna and Yak Gotti. That's not just petty, that's strategic warfare. That's like sneaking a diss letter into your ex's wedding vows. And the leak timing, perfect storm. We just had Thug snippets dropping every day like morning coffee, and then boom, here comes a whole track. It feels less like an accident and more like the rollout from hell. Like somebody is pressing publish just to keep Thug's name hot. Subscribe to Fake Famous TV right now, cause if another full song leaks tomorrow, you already know we'll be on it first. Don't get caught lagging. This is where Thug gets surgical. In the verse, he lines up Gunna and Yak Gotti like bowling pins and starts knocking them down. The tone isn't playful, it's venomous. The way he talks about Gunna, it's cold. Like, you were my brother, but you folded, and now I regret even letting you eat at my table. He doesn't use those exact words, but that's the energy. He's dragging Gunna like a Twitter timeline after a bad album drop. Then Yak Gotti catches strays too. And here's the thing. Yak's name ain't as mainstream as Gunna's, but Thug mentioning him makes it big. It drags Yak back into the spotlight he probably wanted to avoid. And the funny part? Fans online are dissecting every bar like it's a Marvel trailer. You got people pausing at 0:42 like, see, right there, he definitely meant Gunna. Bro, we don't need the Da Vinci Code for this. He literally said their names. Thug handed y'all the syllabus. Smash that subscribe button to Fake Famous TV right now. If you're catching every single bar Thug throws, you need to be locked in with us, because this is only episode 5 of #ManeWatchOut, and we're just heating up. Now let's talk about why Feeling Good isn't just another leak. First, it's a full, polished song. Not a phone call, not a rough draft. That tells you Thug had this in the chamber ready to go. Second, it was lined up for Lil Baby's album. That's industry scale. If this had dropped officially, the disses wouldn't just be hood gossip, they'd be mainstream conversation. Breakfast Club, TMZ, Reddit threads for weeks. Third, it's proof this ain't just frustration leaking out in random conversations. Thug's been recording these feelings. That means it's not emotional, it's intentional. He wanted this written into history books, and honestly, it's genius in a messed up way. While everybody else in YSL is trying to move quiet, Thug is making sure his stance gets broadcast in Dolby Digital surround sound. It's like he said, yeah, my name gonna be tied to rats forever, so let me make sure y'all know I ain't one of them. Subscribe to Fake Famous TV right now, because tomorrow's episode is the Lil Durk clearance call, and that one's wild. Even with Durk locked up, that leak caused tension in the streets. So here's the bigger play. Between this snippet, the jail calls, and now Feeling Good, Thug is controlling the narrative through music. Every leak builds his legend as the one who stood tall, while everybody else folded. Think about it. First, he disses the whole YSL rat list. Now he doubles down on Gunna and Yak in a full record. That's not coincidence. That's strategy. It also shows how hip-hop beef evolved. It ain't just about dropping one diss track anymore. It's about consistency. A snippet here, a leak there, and suddenly Thug feels like he's dropping a whole anti-rat mixtape. And whether you agree with him or not, perception is what sticks. The streets see this and go, yeah, Gunna's a rat, Yak folded, Thug stood tall. That might not be the full truth, but in rap, the narrative always beats the paperwork. If you're still watching right now, you already know the vibes. Subscribe to Fake Famous TV. We're dropping new episodes daily, and episode 6 is about to bring Durk into the mix. So the bottom line, Feeling Good shows Thug ain't letting this die. He's dissing Gunna and Yak in a track polished enough for a major album. That tells you it wasn't just venting, it was planned. This has been episode 5 of hashtag ManeWatchOut. Subscribe to Fake Famous TV, drop a comment with hashtag ManeWatchOut, and let me know. Do you think Thug's smart for putting this in music, or is he risking too much by keeping this beef alive? Mane, watch out.